Welcome to another travel product review. Today we're going to review the Patriot jet boat thrill ride in San Diego. And as a reminder, our videos are favorable to the company and to the company that's listing that. We look at these products like a visitor would, giving feedback from what the things I see that pop out when I'm looking at it, including the pictures, the text, and the reviews. And we put a 10-minute timer on. We don't go past 10 minutes, and sometimes we fall short. We ended a little short. But let's get started and get that timer moving. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is let you know that this is GetYourGuide. They have a Patriot jet boat thrill ride, and I always like to look at the name, right? So Patriot jet boat. So the Patriot, I always try to see if the pictures match the description of the title. So picture, Patriot, it's in a jet boat, is it speeding right here, speeding, and a thrill ride in San Diego. I can't make out some of the pictures there of San Diego skyline, not sure it's there. So that's the first thing, and then I'm gonna always look at the pictures, right? So Patriot jet boat thrill ride San Diego. So here I have the skyline in the background. Here I have the boat, great photo. Here I have people on it. Some people have water things, people raising their hand. I like to see the seat belts in the shot. And here's whipping around and more of the bay and more of it. And there you go. Some of the pictures, that just seems to be, I like to see one close up of the boat, right? So you see the passengers pretty far apart. You don't have to wear any life vest on this boat. I see some people have their shirt off. Some of these whipping around, there's no passengers on there. And I think some of these shots have no passengers on it. So that's here, there is passengers on there. So it's always interesting when you see these pictures, which ones they choose to put out there. And some of these pictures don't have any passengers around when it's whipping around. That's interesting in my mind. Maybe they can update the pictures as they go. So I always look at some of these companies when they put their product out there, they upload the pictures and they don't try to mine them or try to curate the photos and find better ones that really tell a better story on that. I look at this as it's a $40 tour, and the duration is 30 minutes, and there's an instructor. So I like to look at the highlights, enjoy a high-speed spins, tricks, and turns, experience spectacular San Diego views, discover the beauty of San Diego Bay on an open-air jet boat. That's the highlights. Enjoy high-speed spins, tricks, and turns. Okay, you're going to get that. Experience spectacular San Diego views. If I looked here, I didn't see any pictures that had spectacular San Diego views. I wish that they would have some of those spectacular San Diego views. And then I just like to read this description. And I like a description to be short and concise. Embark on a thrilling adventure in San Diego Bay as you zip and zoom past military ships along the downtown skyline and under the iconic Coronado Bridge. None of the pictures answer downtown skyline, Coronado Bridge. With rock music, pump and feel the wind, the refreshing spray of San Diego Bay as the Patriot carves 360-degree turns, reaches speeds of upward 50 miles per hour. There's no experience like it. Enjoy gorgeous views on a 30-minute tour on an open-air jet boat. No two Patriot trips are the same, but that's just as many But this is not just a random joy ride through the bay. You'll be taken past San Diego's most beautiful waterfront sites, including the U.S. Midway aircraft carrier. None of those were in the picture. I just want to point that out. Not suitable for people with issues. 30 minutes, ponchos are provided. That's good to know. Ponchos are provided in case you don't want to get wet. And that's what to bring, passport or ID card. Now that I would like to have a little description. I wouldn't know why you need an ID card. Not allowed unaccompanied minors, fine. Participants must be a certain height to ride. All minors must be accompanied by adult. That's interesting to know. 48 inches is 4 feet. So that's good to know. Now, I like to kind of go, and when I do this, I like to find all my 1 and 2 star reviews to see if what I can learn from it. I just had 160 stolen from me by this site. Now, GetYourGuide, I doubt, is trying to take people's money. We didn't even had this ride. Operator was super rude. He was pulling seat belt so hard and was harnessing for this boat and was late due to some other passenger waiver delay, and he was being rude to everyone. Said I'd leave the boat without completing our ride. That looks to me that maybe there's an issue. They didn't like that person and they wanted to leave because they had a negative thing. Unfortunately, sometimes when you get buckled in, it has to be tight. But the pictures I saw did not have people tight and buckled in, right? So, oh, I see a lap strap right there. So if you think that you are going to be buckled in and it's not going to be tight, then you have to consider that. My son was not let on this ride. Remember when I said in this description, 48 inches? That should be higher on the list. And right here, participants must be 48 inches tall. I hate to say it, but this should be right up about this activity. Should be mentioned right there, and that is something that we can kind of consider. Now let's just look at some 3-star reviews. I don't like hitting the 5-star reviews. I just don't think that it's necessary. It's a fast ride with some extreme maneuvers. Also worth it for the look of San Diego. The actual ride was very, very short. If we were out on the water 12 to 15 minutes, I would be surprised. Now, I agree here. This is a 30-minute complete duration, right? It said 30 minutes. And you have to kind of navigate probably no wake zone in the marina. So that is going to eat some time away. So that's something to consider, that in this description up here, maybe they can add exactly what the duration of the speed portion of it is. And then let's see if there's any other helpful information. That's all the reviews. For 3-star reviews. And that looks like that completes my review of it. Now, we only did 3 minutes of this product. I think that the product on there could add some additional information just by trying to answer some of the comments in the negative reviews. They can add and tweak some of the information up top, so that way the expectations can meet some of those negative reviews. Either or. I think that this is an awesome experience. I think that if you found this video helpful, hit the like button. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're looking to purchase this product, we'll put a link in the video's description so that way you can purchase this. Otherwise, we hope that your trip to San Diego is wonderful and you do cool tours like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.